All right, guys in Baltimore, Maryland. We're on Craigslist here looking at cars. Just want to show you guys a few things here if you're not aware of what to look for when you're buying a car on Craigslist. Scams. And there's plenty of them. Plenty of them. First, we're going to start up here. This little Hyundai Santa Fe, $1,500. That's one. Go over here, this Honda. Notice how they take the picture of the back of the car and post it first. You know, normally you take a picture of the sides, the front and the rear, but they start off with the back, and the picture looks a little distorted. And here's where they start off with just the interior picture first, trying to show you the $1,200 for a Maxima and the all that GPS stuff. That's a scam. Here's a Buick Enclave, $1,400. That's a scam. Come back over here. Here's a Acura, $600. That's a scam. Going over here to this, I don't know what this is, but it's a scam, whatever it is. You know, $2,200. This page, see this Ford? Look, see how the picture's distorted? Looks like the car's all squinched up. That's an indicator. Some of the other indicators on cars are, I don't see them on this page, are the picture has a blue hue, like lights leaking into the picture. It's got a blue tint to it. There's a dead giveaway. Number one is the price. You know, when you see the price looks like it's too good to be true for this 1200, it is, guarantee you. It's a scam. And what I mean by scam is the way they work it. Most of it's done by text. Very few conversations. It's all done by text. And they'll tell you if the car is either involved in a trust or belong to a brother, a family member, a friend that's in the military, and went overseas and had to put the car in storage or somewhere, and they need to sell it. And what they're going to tell you is that if you're interested in a car, of course you can't come look at it because they'll tell you it's in another state. And they'll tell you, you know, you send them the money via Walmart MoneyGram, CVS MoneyGram, and they'll have the car shipped to you. And you drive it for 3 or 4 days. If you don't like it, just get a hold of them, and they'll come pick the car up and refund your money. Well, you know that's BS right there. And the other thing to look for is the way they advertise. They say a lot of things that's not common, like hot heat. You know, everybody knows most cars, all heaters work. 99.9% all heaters work, so they don't have to say hot heat. And in the description, some of the descriptions even off the wall, like for this Toyota, they'll say they'll have a third row back seat. What they'll do is they'll copy the ad from some other vehicle and post that on this particular car. You know, it's not got a third seat because it's not a van. And you got to read the ad and look for the clues, because they're going to get your money if you send it. You know, the thing to do, you don't never send money to buy a car. That's the key right here. Never send no money to buy a car, because if you do, that money's going bye-bye. Guarantee it. And they'll tell you some BS story about, oh, we'll do it through eBay protection plan, and that way the money's safe. Well, that's a lie, because eBay has nothing to do with Craigslist. The only eBay stuff is covered by eBay protection, not Craigslist or any other list. So if you got friends that's looking for a car, you know, please tell them to, you know, be very careful and to look for these clues. If it's the price is too, say, man, that's a good price for that car, man. That's a good deal. Well, it's they're gonna get your money. And I'll go show you up here what I do. Is we'll go for this one right here. You know, I'm gonna click on it, open it up, so you can see it. And a lot of times over here, they'll have mileage, no mileage. They'll have rebuilt, but when they say it's rebuilt, but you go over to the description, they never mention anything about being rebuilt. They're just doing that so that make it look like the price is so low is because it's been rebuilt. But and they got other little things. They'll say it needs what does it need? Needs driver's side door handle, but they'll never show you that door handle in the pictures. and see how clean this car is. This thing is spotless. I don't know where they get the picture from, but see, this is a $2,600 for this car. That's crazy. It ain't gonna happen. You got a phone number up. I don't know what that is there, but most of the stuff is you call that number, this number right here, and it's a text number. So I know this is a scam. So see where it says for prohibited right here. I'm gonna click that little box. Then you go up here to the top here and go back to the page. So I've done flag this car to be removed by Craigslist because they don't do anything. They don't do any removing. That's the saddest thing about this. And they know this crap's on here, but they do nothing about it. I'm trying to get somebody to put pressure on them so they'll have to hire somebody to monitor these ads so people don't get taken. And what I mean by taken, let me tell you right now, I've got over, I'll just show you right here real quick. I sell a lot on Craigslist, and I just want you to look at this right here. These are the fake checks that I've gotten for stuff that I've sold. And what I do is I like to play games with these people, and you see what the check's made out to right there, don't you? Oh, my darling Clementine. So that's not a that's a fake name. I just make all these stupid names. Well, you're looking at almost $500,000 in checks right here, close to $500,000 of stuff that I've been selling that they've tried to buy with counterfeit checks. And what I do is every bank name is funny. I always call and notify them that what's going on, and they're working on it, but most of these people are overseas. So, but just please, if you know somebody's looking for a car on Craigslist, tell them do not attempt to send anybody any money, because if they do, they're going to lose it. And I don't like our people here getting taken care of by these people that are overseas, and they have no conscience or nothing. They just want that money. And so if you look up here where it says hidden, that's 706. I've done flagged 716 cars for removal in the past 4 days. I'm almost over 20,000 total, and I have flagged. But the same cars they pop right back up the next day. It's just an ongoing problem. But again, tell your friends, if they're shopping for a car on Craigslist, do your homework. Do the Kelly Blue Book. Look at the price, and see how this Honda. See how it all looks low and long, and it's something. I don't know why that cameras take pictures like that, but anytime you see that that's an instant dead giveaway before you even look at the price. So just keep in mind that you do not have to send anybody any money to buy a car on Craigslist. If they want to sell it, tell them I'm coming to look at it, but they're going to tell you can't because it's somewhere else. Look at this Toyota Sienna, $2,000. That ain't happening. So just be safe. Pass the word. Please pass the word on to whoever. That Craigslist, and I mean we're just in Baltimore. I mean I've probably been to near about every state in the United States, and I'm not every state that I've been to, every city, I've seen the scams. I have not been to one that I didn't see any scam cars. So Provo, Utah is bad. Louisiana is real bad. There's certain states that are worse than the others. Matter of fact, one of the states I think Provo had 168 cars listed on Craigslist, and out of the 168, 125 were scam. So what does that tell you? So be safe. Don't send no money. Tell your friends, don't send no money. Do your homework. You can't catch them because these folks are out of state. I don't know where they're everywhere. But at least you can do is tell your friends, please do not send any money because you're going to lose it. Okay, guys.